If you're waiting to feel ready to take action on something that you have been thinking about in your life, then you're going to be forever waiting to take action on that one thing in your life. When I was pondering the idea of leaving my full-time nursing career back in 2023, I had this constant feeling inside my gut and in my mind that was like, I don't feel ready for this. What's going to happen if I fail? What's going to happen if this doesn't work? Like, there was so much self-doubt and negative self-talk that was constantly coming up, right? It was the fear of the unknown. It was the fear of failure, and it was giving away my only security, right? And we don't take action on things because we don't feel ready. Like, a lot of the time people, even when people are talking about having babies, they're like, oh, I'm not ready. But like, how do you even know when you're ready? When I'm gonna get married? Like, how do you know when you feel ready to get married, right? Like, you don't really know. Like, you never really feel ready for anything. If you think about it, like, the times where we have to make decisions because something comes up is literally because we're forced to make an uncomfortable decision in our life. So then we take action, then we make a decision to do something. We never really willy-nilly decide, yes, I'm so ready to do this. I'm so ready for this to happen now. And that's why waiting to feel ready can be the biggest block to your success in all areas of your life. And when I stopped waiting to feel ready, though I was freaking terrified when I finally pulled the pin and quit my nursing job and then decided to move to Bali and decided to tell my family and decided to end my lease and decided to pack up my house, I wasn't ready for any of that to happen. In all honesty, I had so much doubt in every decision that I made. I thought I was reckless. I thought I was rogue. I was like, what the hell am I doing? Like, I'm kissing away like my hard-earned career, my security, my stability, everything, right? So I didn't feel ready in any moment to make the decisions that I made. All I felt was the burning desire that I wanted something different, that I wanted more, that I wanted to try something different. I wanted to be somewhere different. I wanted to become someone different, and I wanted to do something differently, right? So all I had was those moments where I knew that I wanted to do something and be someone different, but I didn't actually feel ready to take action. And fast forward now, coming on 2 years since that very moment happened, right? It's about to go October, and I left my job in December 23, and now it's going to go October 2025. My life has completely freaking changed. I don't even live a remotely similar life. I'm not even remotely a similar person. I'm so different. I'm a different woman to the woman that I was. I have a completely different life to the life that I have. You know, the goals that I set for myself, it's, October 2025. I set these in February of 2025, and I've achieved 75% of my goals, right? I am so different. All because I stopped waiting to feel ready. People talk about this all the time. Oh, if you just wait till you feel ready, if you wait till you feel ready. Like, it's not a thing. You're never going to feel ready for anything in your life. Things will just pop up. You will just magically be given something. Some type of blessing will happen. Something will appear, and there'll be mass alignment. And that's where you need to take action. That's where you need to do the thing that you've been avoiding and that you've been thinking about doing, but you don't feel ready to do, so you just do it anyway, okay? I was a registered nurse for 7 years. There is no way I felt ready to leave my stability, my career, everything that I had lined up for myself to build a business that might work. There's no way I felt ready to do that. No one would feel ready to do that, right? But I just did it anyway. I just did it, because what's the worst thing that's going to happen if you do the thing that you want to do and it doesn't quite work out the way that you want, and you don't quite get the outcome that you're after? The worst thing that's going to happen, you just go back to living your old life. Your old life stays the same. Everything stays normal. You'd like, oh, well, I tried and I failed and whatever, okay? But you don't actually fail if you try. And that's the biggest thing. So many women hold themselves back from so much in life because they're like, oh, I don't feel ready. I'm not qualified. I'm not this. I'm not that. I'm not all the things, right? But you're never going to have everything ready. You're never going to be in a perfect position. You're never going to have the perfect amount of money to invest. You're never going to have the perfect amount of time to do something. You just have to do it. Because when you start doing something that you're passionate about, that lights you up, that gives you purpose, that gives you drive, then you start making time for it. you'll start making money from it, or you'll start putting more money aside for it. And then you'll start to just ingrain it into your daily routine, and you'll be like, why didn't I do this sooner? And then you'll kick yourself because you're like, I should have done this. I should have made this a priority in my life. I should have prioritized myself. I should have prioritized what I wanted to do, but you didn't, right? This is why waiting to feel ready is not a thing. It's just something that you tell yourself to make yourself feel better about the reason why you're just not doing the thing that you should be doing. Okay, it's crazy when you start to think about it like that. And I'm not saying to take reckless action. Like, I don't take reckless action by any means. I take fast action on what I want to do, because I believe that if I'm thinking about something, if something's pulling me towards doing something, then I should just do it. Like, that's my intuition telling me that I should take action, and I'll take action. Whether or not people around me agree with the action that I take, whether or not it's actually fully aligned with my bigger vision, I don't really know. I don't think that deep into it, because I let go of like analyzing every single step and every single decision that I make in my life, and I just do it. Because I'm never going to feel ready. I'm never going to feel ready to take the step. I'm never going to feel ready for the outcome that I get from the step that I take. And that's the other thing that people forget. Like, we take action on something, and then people aren't ready to receive what it is that they get because they take action. But you just have to do it, and you just have to feel abundance, and you just have to be happy that you are doing the one thing that you want to do in your life, and that it's giving you some type of level of fulfillment. That's the most powerful part of it all. I solely believe that if people just were less scared of what's going to happen if, like, there's so much in life to be scared about. Like, everything in life is fearful. People instill fear into us, right? If we just stopped living like that and started living from a place of happiness and fulfillment and abundance, we would be more inclined to do the things that scare us, because the outcome that we're going to get and the reward of us doing that and taking action and not waiting to feel ready and all the things, the outcome and the reward is so much bigger than the fear. Right? There are so many people that I speak to that just hold themselves back, and they're like, I've just got to wait. I've just got to wait 6 more months. What is 6 months going to give you that you don't have right now? What is your life going to look like in 6 months from now that it doesn't look like right now? What is it going to give you financially, independence, travel, like all these things? What is it going to give you that you don't have? You waiting 6 months to decide whether you want to leave your partner, build your dream home, build your dream business, travel the world, I don't know, move out of your parents' house. You waiting another 6 months to feel ready, you're not going to feel any more ready than you feel today. You're going to feel the exact same way. You just would have procrastinated about the thing for another 6 months, and then you're just questioning and you're doubting yourself even more. And the more that we don't do that, the more positive outcomes we get in our life. I just take action when the moment feels right. When my intuition's like, yes, this is everything you've been asking for, just do it. I just do it. And whatever the outcome will be, will be. Because the main thing is that I tried, and the main thing is that I will always succeed, and I will always learn something from trying. Will I get the outcome that I want? Not always. But I will always learn a lesson. I will always learn a valuable lesson along the way. So stop waiting to feel ready, because it does not exist, and it's your biggest barrier to success in all areas of your life. It is the one thing that's holding you back. Waiting to feel ready. You're never going to feel ready for anything in your life, ever, 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 ever. It's just never gonna happen, okay? So just take action when the moment feels right, and then you will start to have abundance, you will have alignment, you will have fulfillment, you'll feel purpose and clarity around what you're doing.